to be teaching you how to use different graphs in SAS. I'm going to teach you how to do a pie chart, a bar chart, a histogram, a box plot, and a side-by-side box plot. I'm also going to teach you how to do a frequency table because that will give you more information on your data set and how to analyze them in the future. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to want to open up a SAS program. I already have mine pulled up, but in order to get yours, you're going to just want to click New SAS Program, and in order to import data, you just click Import Data, select the file, and where you want to store it in your program. So the data set I'm going to be using is the height foot data set. I used this in a previous class, so I am familiar with it. And in order to add it to your program, you're just going to copy and paste this code into your program. I can change the name to from work.import to whatever you want, but I'm just going to leave it as work.import1. So the first one I'm going to teach you is how to create a pie chart. So I'm going to do create pie chart. Add a comment. I like to use comments because it helps keep my program organized and it's easy to find certain codes and certain charts. So the first thing you're going to want to do is create a proc statement. So, and this is also a G chart. And you're going to call your data. So data is equal to work.import1. And you're going to call pi. I'm going to do height. And then you're going to have your type. They do have frequency, mean, percent, and sum. I prefer to use percentages when it comes to the pie charts, but you can choose whichever one you want to do. I also make it a discrete variable. You don't have to do this. I just prefer to do this. I'm going to create a legend, and then we're just going to go ahead and run. I'm just going to go ahead and run both of these at the same time. So regarding my data set, it's just going to kind of pull up like this, give you your variables and the type. Both of mine are numerical. So this is my percent of height. So one thing I really like about SAS is that it categorizes very well, and it also automatically gives you colors. And then if variables have less than 1%, it automatically characterizes it in other, which I do prefer. Instead of having a bunch of variables kind of squished together, it just automatically characterizes as other. I'm going to go ahead and actually show you the same pie chart, but with my other variable. So instead of height, I'm going to change it to foot. So I'm going to go ahead and run this. And this is what my pie chart looks for foot. So I have like less of an other category. So that means there are more variables that don't have a small percentage. And that is how you create a pie chart in SAS. The next one I'm going to show you is how to create a bar chart. First thing you're going to do is create a proc statement, but instead of a G chart, it's going to be a SG plot. And then I'm still calling from work.import1. And then we're going to have a title. You're going to want to title all of your charts just so that it's easier to kind of emphasize what you're learning. And for those who don't know what your data set is, it will give them a better understanding of what they're looking at. So my title is going to be bar chart for height in inches. And then we're going to have our V bar. My V bar is going to be height. Then we're going to also have an x-axis label. And my label is going to be height in inches. You're going to want to state your measurement, whether it's in inches, feet, centimeters, years, or gender. Just because, again, for those who don't know what your data set is, it'll give them a better understanding of what they're looking at and what you're trying to visualize. And we're going to go ahead and run this. Here are my results for my bar chart for height in inches. You can see where we added a title, and the y-axis is going to be my frequency, then my x-axis is going to be my height in inches. And so most of mine kind of have a uniformed frequency at 1, and then 71 inches has the most, around 8. I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste this, and we're going to do the same. Oh, I accidentally did a spotlight search. Copy and paste this, and instead of height, we're going to do foot. And I'm also going to change this to feet so it correlates to what I am trying to visualize. So this is my bar chart for height and feet. Some of them are uniform, but it looks like 29 feet has the most frequency, and you can see that it's shifted a bit. You can also see where I changed my title so it correlates with feet. Same thing with my x-axis label. And that is how you create a bar chart in SAS. The next chart I'm going to show you is how to create a histogram. So I'm just going to go ahead and add my comment. So it's going to be the same proc SG plot statement, and I'm still calling my data from worked out import 1. And I'm still going to have my title. So this is going to be histogram of height in feet. And then I'm going to call my histogram, and my variable is going to be foot. I'm going to go ahead and run this. It automatically gives you a label for the x-axis, but if you want to edit your variable x-axis, you can go ahead and add a label. So this is my histogram for my height and feet. And the main difference between a histogram and a bar chart is for the y-axis, instead of a frequency, it gives you it in a percentage. And also the bars aren't far apart, they're close together, and I prefer to use a histogram because of this, because it's easier to visualize a histogram. And it looks like the most percent at 40 is around 28 feet. And I'm going to do the same for my height in inches just to see if there's any difference. So I'm going to change this to height and in inches. And it looks kind of similar, but this one has more of a skew to the left. And it looks like there's more than 40%. So it looks like the highest is a little bit above 70 feet. 70 inches. And that is how you create a histogram in SAS. So my next chart I'm going to show you is how to create a box plot, or more frequently known as a box and whisker plot. So it's also going to be an SG plot, and my data is still worked out import 1. And my title is going to be box plot for height in feet. And my V box, my variable for my box, is going to be foot. And then instead of x-axis, we're going to do a y-axis label. And this is going to be height. Oh, make sure you add the quotations. They're going to be height in feet. And then we're going to go ahead and run. So this is my box plot for height and feet. You're going to have your upper and your lower quartile ranges. This line in the middle is your average, or the mean. And it looks like this one falls around 28. And then you can see our y-axis label for height and feet, and then our title for box plot for height and feet. Now we're going to go ahead and copy and paste this so we can run it for my other variable. So I'm going to change this to height. I'm going to change this to inches and inches. I'll go ahead and run this. So the main difference I see about this is that we have these 3 dots out here, and these are actually going to be your outliers. So when you want to conduct another analysis in the future, if you notice you have an outlier, you're going to want to go into your record and find those outliers and delete them if they affect your analysis. If you find out that they don't affect your analysis, then you can leave them in. I am going to leave them in since I am just showing you how to create a graph and not showing you how to do certain analyses in SAS. If I was showing you how to do those analyses, I might in the future, then I would go ahead and show you how to delete those outliers. Oh, my computer's frozen. Sometimes SAS gets overworked and it will lag a bit. So if that happens, just be patient. It'll start running in a couple of seconds. And that is how you create a box plot in SAS. So the last graph I'm going to show you is how to create a side-by-side box plot. I'm misspelling everything tonight. And to do that, we're going to do the same proc sg plot statement with data and wherever you're calling your data from. I'm still doing work that import 1. Title. And as you can notice, instead of saying height in inches or in feet, I said height data, because since we are comparing the two, it's automatically going to place one in the y and the other in the x, so we don't have to actually say which one we are analyzing because we're actually analyzing both. If you have more than 2 variables, you can, in the title, you can state which variables you are analyzing. So for VBox, I'm going to do height. And then for my category, I'm going to do it by foot. And then we're just going to go ahead and run this. So here's my side-by-side box plot for height data based on height by foot. And if you can notice here, we do have an outlier. And with this outlier, it will most definitely affect my data set in the future if I want to do further analyses. So I would want to go into my record and find this outlier and ultimately delete it. In the future, I can show you how to do this maybe in another video. Please leave a comment or let me know if you would want to see a video on how to delete outliers and specifically how to look for outliers. So these are my side-by-sides, so you can see the averages, the different quartile ranges, and some only have the average and don't really have a large quartile range. And I can also run this by foot by height to see if there's any outliers through that, but I ultimately would want to analyze it by height by foot, so I'm not going to run it the opposite way. And that is how you create a side-by-side box plot. And the last thing I'm going to show you is actually how to create a frequency table. And the reason why I'm showing you how to create a frequency table is because in the future, when you're doing other analyses, it will give you more information on your variable and your data set. So I prefer to use a frequency table at the beginning of my analyses, kind of as an introduction, just so that you can kind of show information about your variables and it'll give you better understanding of it. So we're going to do a proc frequency statement. So proc freq data work.import 1. And then my tables is going to be foot and then run. And I'm going to go ahead and type out my other ones so I can run them together. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and run these both together. So it gives you the variable and then all the records, and it gives you the frequency, the percent, the cumulative frequency, and the cumulative percent. So this is what it is for foot, and this is what it is for height. I like to use this as an introduction just to kind of give you more of a basic understanding of your data set and your variables. And that is how you create a frequency table in SAS. So I really hope you found this video enjoyable and informative. So overall, or in conclusion, I gave you a brief summary of how to import a file into SAS. I also showed you how to create a pie chart. I also showed you how to create a bar chart, a histogram, a box plot, a side-by-side box plot, and a frequency table. If you want to see any other tutorials or have any recommendations of what you want to see in a future video, please let me know. I really hope you found this video informative, and I really hope you have a good day and you'll be able to take what I've taught you and be able to start analyzing your data by using these graphs in SAS. Thank you for watching.